What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the NG models May 2021 releases. It sounds like the Alaska models from last month have been delayed for unknown reasons, so if you do have the Alaska on order, it's probably going to be a little while before you get those in. That would include both the regular and the One World models. We did get the predictions yesterday, Saturday, May 8th. It is currently the 9th as I record it. Happy Mother's Day. So I got my predictions all set up and everything, so just kind of wanted to go over that before we get the releases, which should be coming out probably Monday, the 10th. So we have a total of, I think, about 9 1-400 releases, and we do have 4 1-200 releases this month. So for the 1-400s, we got 4 737s, 3 787s, and 2 Lockheed L-1011 Tristars. So for the 4 737s, I decided to go with the United new livery for November 2-1, because 21723 is I think so far the only United 737-700 that has the new livery. So I think NG would do that one. Either that or it's going to be Southwest Maryland one. That's kind of my secondary prediction for this one. November 1-3, I had a little difficulty trying to make a prediction for this one, but I did a little bit of digging, and I decided to go with the United Star Alliance livery. That's also a Dash 700. I think it's 13720 is the exact registration for that one. The Niner Mike, that's going to be a Malaysian one, but I'm not really too sure on that one, so I couldn't really come up with anything. And then Victor Tango, I went with a Spice Jet, because I think Spice Jet has 738s. Either that or it'll be a Vistara of some sort. I've heard some predicted it could be that Vistara Jet Airways hybrid, even though Jet Airways went out of business, I think, a couple years ago now. But there's still some aircraft flying with parts of the Jet Airways livery on their aircraft. We have 3 787s, Alpha 6, Echo Tango, and a Juliet Alpha 9er. The Alpha 6, I went with an Etihad. I think this one will be the Choose USA livery, because I think they've asked about it on some of their socials in the past. And we have Echo Tango. I think this will be Ethiopian regular. I think they did one in the past. Probably not a regular livery, so this is what I went. And then Juliet Alpha 9er. I went with an ANA, but I think they've done one already. But I'm going to keep this prediction in just in case. And then 2 Tristars, a Charlie Golf, and a Juliet Yankee. The first one will probably be Air Canada in some sort of livery. They did like the really old one, so I think it'll be the slightly newer one. The one with the white fuselage and the black tail. And then the Juliet Yankee is probably going to be Royal Jordanian. So Royal Jordanian's getting some good presence in a lot of our recent releases. And we have 4 1-200 releases. Got 2 Gulfstream G550s and 2 Bombardier CRJ-200s, which should be Mitsubishi CRJ-200s now, but NG and Gemini are a little too lazy to switch that over to Mitsubishi. And November 1-9er. I know they did a Nike Gulfstream in the past, but this prediction I went with, I think it'll be the one with the orange livery, so it has a little more orange on the fuselage. And then November 3, I had a little bit of difficulty choosing this one, but I think the exact registration I went for this one was November 3-8, November Golf. I chose this probably because NG would like to do it because of the whole NG suffix in the registration. Then we got 2 CRJ-200s, a Hotel Alpha. This one will probably be Malev, I don't know how to pronounce that. And then November 5-0 is probably going to be Midwest Connect. So kind of a small release this month, so I probably won't pick anything up. I did not pre-order any of the NG April releases just because Gemini March and Gemini April were pretty good, and I got at least 1 model each out of those. With Gemini March, I got 4 of them in. So we'll go ahead and cut over to the releases. Alright, NG Models has announced the May 2021 releases. It is Tuesday, May 11th. So go ahead and start off with 77003. This one is what I predicted, a United 737-700 in the Evo Blue livery with the exact same registration, so that's good. 77005. This one, as the picture loads, I can kind of see a black tail. It is United Star Alliance. So this one I also predicted correctly. So 2 Uniteds for the 737 releases. Then we got 2 other 737-800s, 58103. This one is Malaysia Airlines, so I wasn't really too sure what this one would be, because I think they did Malaysia already, but this one seems to have that special livery that's seen on like their E350s and whatnot. 58105, this one is a Vistara 737-800 in the regular livery. Now hop on over to the 787s. So 55062 is the Etihad 7879. This one is the Formula 1 2020 Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So this one I predicted would be the Choose USA, but I guess they decided to go with the F1. I don't know how hard it was to get licensing for F1, even if they did try, but it's pretty interesting. 55063, this one. This is an Ethiopian 787-9, and this one's got a London sticker near the rear of the aircraft, so not sure if that's just the aircraft name or anything, but obviously I think they do fly to London. So registration of this one is Echo Tango Alpha Uniform Papa. Now we got a couple of 787-10s, actually just one of them. So this one I went with ANA, I think, for like the -9, but I think they've already done that. This one is an ANA 787-10. So I was right on the ANA prediction, but I guessed the -9 instead of the -10. Now we got a pair of Lockheed Tristars to unpack. The first one is a Worldways Canada L1011 Tristar. It kind of looks like a knockoff of the Eastern hockey stick livery because of the way the blue cheat line angles up at the tail, except it angles up a little too early maybe and a little too sharp compared to the actual Eastern livery. Don't know this airline, never heard of it before up until today, so that one's interesting. 35015 is a Royal Jordanian L1011. This one must be in a really old livery because I've never seen this livery before. And since it's on an older aircraft, I would assume this is the old livery. Alright, that's all the 1-400 releases. We got two 1-200s. First up are the 7.5s, which are the two Gulfstreams. This one is the Nike Gulfstream with the orange livery. So this is the one I predicted. I couldn't remember the exact registration, but this one's November 1972 November. Next up, we have a Gulfstream, another one. This one looks to be just a plain one. I think this one's November 3546. Yep, and this one looks to be also a Nike-owned aircraft. Now we have two CRJs. The first one is Malev, Hungarian Airlines. So this one I was right on. And then finally, to round off the releases, we have a Midwest Connect, CRJ 200. So a bit of a smaller month than we usually get. Actually, this is probably right around the size that they normally do, but this one got a lot of 1-200s this time around, 4 releases compared to what we had last month, which was pretty much near 0. Yeah, it was 0. The United Evo Blue is pretty good. I will be considering that for a future pickup in case they make more of it. Same goes for the Star Alliance. I'd be interested in getting that one as well. The Midwest Connect, if I were a 1-200 collector, I would probably get that. I've been wanting a 1-200 aircraft, and I think I should be starting off with the smaller aircraft because the bigger ones, they cost a lot more compared to the 1-400 counterparts. But other than that, nothing else interests me too much in this release, so I'll probably pass on this one as well. But I know some of you guys would probably pick something up from this release because that's how good NG is. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.